Hi everybody. I think we're live. Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance. It is a beautiful summery day now here in England, um, but I'm here with the updates from We Share Abundance. Not that there'll be an awful lot with it being a weekend, of course. The developers aren't working, and there's not a lot I can do. So we'll bring you up to date with exactly what is available and what has happened. But We Share Abundance is now in a position, after 4 years, we're an emerging nation, of expanding our economy to improve the liquidity and value of our currency. And that will benefit all our citizens because all our citizens get free handouts of our currency every month. And anybody can be a citizen. You just come along, register, prove you're a real person, and that's all there is to it. As a citizen, we just recognize you as a human being. We don't bother about gender, color, class, creed, or any of that nonsense. We just see everyone equally as human beings. We recognize that you're all unique, all therefore of equal value, all equally loved and treated. So that's a little bit about We Share Abundance. We are a non-separatist community, a cloud nation. We'll have a little affirmation in a moment that helps us with that non-separatist ideology. But before that, we'll have a little prayer that helps us find what everybody wants in life, and that's to be happy. True happiness, lasting happiness, the one that stops you searching for things. You can't buy that. You can only get it through loving service to others. The great thing about being of loving service to others is that attracts into your life everything that you want and need. You don't have to chase after money, worry about how you're going to get that new home or take the holiday or find the time to be with the kids or whatever else. It'll all just happen for you the more you concentrate on being of loving service to others. So we'll have a little prayer followed by the affirmation, and then we'll get you updated with whatever I can update you with. And of course, we'll answer any questions that may crop up. But before we just get started on the prayer, let's just welcome a few people in. Everybody is always welcome, of course, no matter what time they come in, whether they're watching live or the replay. We know a lot of people watch the replays because there's no best time for everyone. But I see we've got Lewis in, as usual, from Portugal, Lisbon. We've got Willie Coombs in from Atlanta, Georgia. Don in from Vancouver Island in Canada, British Columbia. Derek in from Wado City in Nigeria. Eric from Quebec in Canada. Deborah from Southern Alabama, USA. Mary from USA. So we've got a fair contingent already. I see there are more people watching than have let us know where they're from, but that's normal. We've also got David in from South Africa. So let's get started right away with the little prayer, the affirmation, and then I'll bring you up to date with where we are and answer any questions. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, bless each member that they find the joy of service, and through service, attract into their lives everything that they want and need, and of course, true happiness. Amen. And our little affirmation, we're so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven, and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind and soul of thy world. Okay, and we got a couple more people in. We got Bozina in from Edinburgh in Scotland, and we got Verna in from South Africa. We are in soft launch for our ShareHope program, which is very exciting. It's a Powerline program that will work for everybody and help everybody. It's not just there for show, but to benefit literally everyone that has a Powerline. And who can have a Powerline? Everybody. When you join, everybody that joins after you is in your Powerline, and is there to potentially benefit you financially, as long as we get a few people that are joining you. If you become a paid member and they become paid members, then they will all benefit you financially. So it's a little bit different than most Powerlines. Most Powerlines are there for show, really, to entice people in with the belief that everybody that joins after them is going to generate income for them, and it's just not true in most instances, but it is true in ours. So we started soft launch yesterday. We've not even told all our members, only the people that have been on the live update from yesterday know about it, or have watched the replay of the updates from yesterday. And we're not going to tell them today either, because there are some things that I've found as I've been going through and checking on what's been happening that do need attention. Some of them not too important, but everything, I suppose, is important, otherwise we wouldn't have it involved. But the idea of the Powerline is to make sure that everybody knows when somebody below them in the Powerline is upgrading, so that they can take advantage and get into the Powerline before them, so that they'll be in their matrix. So how do we advise people? Well, we send them an email, but the emails aren't going out. So I'm not quite sure why. I have requested some information from Rowit on it, and we'll find out why. I know when I was testing the program, there were occasions when the emails weren't going out, and I got onto Rohit and he fixed it very quickly. So I'm pretty sure that it's something that we can get sorted out just as quickly, but it does need sorting out, particularly before we go out of soft launch. Also, it's nice to know how many people are in your Powerline, and that doesn't show in the members area, and it should do. It did in the account where we tested, but it's not showing currently. I don't think that'll take very long to fix either, but it does need fixing. You need to be able to see, you know, how many people you've got in your Powerline. So those two things are very important. Devyani worked today, bless her heart, and she worked pretty much all day, even though she only took a couple of hours off yesterday, and she has completed the Pay It Forward. However, it won't be uploaded till Monday because we have to put it in and test it, but I'm pretty sure it'll be okay and it'll be available from Monday. Pay It Forward, what else? Withdrawals, we'll be working on withdrawals after that, because many of you will have received commissions from the people that have joined. Well, every member is automatically in the program. It's just that they're in as free members until they start paying their subscription, which is only $10 every 4 weeks, $2.50 a week. And when somebody does pay that, if you're a paid member, you earn $5. So you only need 2 people and it covers your subscription. The more you have, the more you make in instant commissions from that. If you are a free member, you still make money, but you only make half as much. You make $2.50 in commission. But as a free member, you don't get into the matrices, so you don't get the matching bonuses and everything else. All you can make is that $2.50 every time somebody that you've referred pays their $10. But the withdrawals are not activated. I suppose in theory you could put in a withdrawal request. It doesn't matter what you select. If you selected, I think there's only Bitcoin or something there anyway, but that will be changed because it will automatically go into your available cash wallet. Excuse me. But if we do get withdrawal requests, we will simply have to address it manually until that's been done. And it won't go to whatever you select. It will go into your available cash wallet. Okay, so it's irrelevant what you select as an option for withdrawal. When we do manually process it, it will be processed as transferred to your available cash wallet. Okay, let's have a look here. We've got a few more people in. I think we welcomed Werner from South Africa. We've got Nankiapin from Nigeria. Eric's got a question. Here we go. Do you have the numbers of the power line in the last 24 hours? The number of people that have joined the power line in the last 24 hours, I will give you in the numbers. It's just the number of people that register in We Share Abundance, and that's been pretty low anyway. You know, it's only been like 20, sometimes less, sometimes, you know, 20, 30 is about as many as we've had for quite a long time that are actually new members in We Share Abundance. So that is, when I give you the numbers, that'll tell you that, because everybody that registers goes into the power line. We got Peter in. Will we be able to PIF to our downline in the ShareHub plan from We Share Abundance or from the... you just answered my question. Okay. Yeah, it will be available. Excuse me a moment. Eric says, sorry, I meant the ShareHub plan. You mean the people that have paid? I can tell you how many people have paid. I don't have the numbers here, but I can look them up very easily for you. So let's first of all give you the numbers that I do have, and then I'll give you the ones that I need to look up. But they're very, very easy because I just go to the dashboard and it doesn't log me out. Okay, where are we? The last 24 hours, we had 9 new registered members to... No, sorry, we had 9 new members in the 777 plan to 17,966. We had 3 new members registered in We Share Abundance, and that would, of course, go into the power line, just 3, which is less than we've had for weeks and weeks and weeks. So I don't know what's going on there, but it is what it is. So it's 43,990 people in total in the power line. They won't all be in your power line, of course. If you're halfway through, you'll have like 20,000 in, and if you're 3/4 of the way down, you'll have 10,000 in, and so on. But that does need to show in your members area, and it doesn't at the moment. The panels where it should show says positions, and it will change to power line, and it'll show you how many people are actually in your power line when that is corrected. What's the next one? 2. Oh, the active member count just up by 2 to 2,081. And Multiply Weezer, no change in the membership base, but up $1, or up by enough cents to move us into the next dollar to 10,431 in the bonus plan there. We got Merrilies Hargrove in. I've the 2FA authenticator on my phone, which got stolen. Now I don't. Oops, what's happened? Facebook moved. Not Facebook. The app moved it. Now I don't can log into my back office. Is there another way to log into my back office? You have to get that 2FA cancelled. So you need to put in a support ticket. Just put in a support ticket. They'll take away your 2FA authentication, and you'll just be able to log in with your email address and password. Okay. Sorry to hear you got your phone stolen. Some bad people around, but I suppose just stealing some material possession isn't that bad. It can always be replaced. It's when you get people that do physical damage to you or mental damage, and that's the thing. Okay, but sorry to hear you had it pinched anyway. Hopefully you'll recover from the loss. Werner, do we make anything out of the free members in the power line if they don't upgrade? No. If they're paying nothing, how can we pay you anything? It's not possible, is it? So no. We got Richard just arrived as well from Devon in England. And I know Richard, like me, is a rugby fan, and I'm sure he probably watched the game this afternoon, which was a really, really good Premiership final. It was a little bit disappointing that Bath had one of their players sent off early on in the game, but it was still a really good contest. I got Northampton down to win, but I think had Bath not had a man sent off, I think they'd have won. But that's it. They won't be remembered as losing because they had just 14 men. Northampton will be remembered as the champions. So that's it. On another note, I know that Richard isn't very interested in cricket, but England are getting a bit of a thumping by the batsmen from Australia. We'll have to see how that progresses in the defence of their World Cup, which I don't think they're strong enough to defend it. They're not going to get very far, I don't think. But we never know. Okay. And we've got Abuzar Langa. Is ShareHope token withdrawable? ShareHope token is how we make all withdrawal payments. If you're asking if the balance in your ShareHope wallet is withdrawable, which I guess that is what you're asking, the answer is no, unless you have built some personal liquidity, and the way you will do that is through the ShareHope plan, which is in soft launch now. And the more liquidity you build, the higher the rank you will get. And the withdrawals start at just $1. But all you've got to do is have 3 people in your matrix to withdraw $1. That's really, really easy. And it goes up by rank each time you go through the next level of the matrix, up to $10,000 per month. So if you just want to withdraw and you're not involved in the Sharehook plan and you've not earned any commissions from any of the other plans, then the answer is no. It's there building wealth for you until you do decide to build some liquidity. Now, in time, and I don't know how much time, there will be corporate liquidity. It'll depend on many factors. But when that time arrives, then there will be withdrawals allowed from the wallet, regardless of your personal liquidity pool, or in addition, I should say, to your personal liquidity pool, excuse me. But that could be 2 years, it could be 10 years. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see how long that takes. But you can take action now and start making withdrawals by the end of this month. In fact, we have some people that have qualified for withdrawals under the old Sharehook plan, and today I have been changing the ranks of people. I've only probably done about half of them, maybe a little over half of all those people. But if you're one of those people that was receiving withdrawals from your Sharehook wallet, the rank that you've been allocated will make sure that you continue to receive at least the same rate, usually at exactly the same rate. So if you were getting $10, you'll still get $10. If you were getting $60, you're probably going to get $100. So it depends on where you were. Okay, so I hope that's answered your question, Abuzar. I've done those numbers. I've finished, I think. Any more questions, folks? The car, I intended to go to that car sales place today, and in fact I did. But when I got there, it was closed. They must only work half day Saturday. By the time I got there, it was in the afternoon. I would have thought car sales places would be open all day Saturday. But anyway, also, we've not got many cars in. It used to be loads of cars. So I don't know whether maybe he's wrapped up his business and they're just selling off the last few. I don't know. Anyway, I will call in when I get the chance, and they are open. I pass there nearly every day when going for a walk. So when they are open, I'll call in and find out and see if they can help us sell the We Share Abundance vehicle. It's a lovely vehicle. I mean, if I had the money, I'd buy it. I'll be honest with you. It's really nice. I've not driven, well, I drove it out of the drive into the lay-by outside our house because it's so big that it made, I mean, you could get out of the drive, but you couldn't close the gates, and it was just a nuisance, really. So we moved it outside. But if we could get it onto a lot and where people are coming along to buy vehicles, I think it stands a good chance of being sold that way. We do have an advert in Auto Trader. I've not got onto eBay yet, and what's the other big one, Gumtree, but I will get adverts on those as well, and we'll just see what happens. We'll if we all pray that we get the buyer we need. We only need one buyer. We only got one vehicle. Then I'm sure it will happen faster than if we all just sit and twiddle our thumbs. On another note, I noticed that somebody said that they'd put a message in one of the Facebook groups saying, why is this 777 plan stalled? And I'd commented that you should read your messages and follow the updates. And the message that came back from that was basically you said because the members aren't referring enough. And I never said that at all. If you are referring people, it'll work a lot faster for you. it's not designed as a passive plan. It will work passively, but it will be slow. If you are active in the 777 plan, it can work very quickly. And when we make the updates and we have that ability to put spillover into a pass-up plan, which I don't believe I've ever seen done before, but we will be doing that, then I think it'll move along a lot faster for everybody as well, especially the people that are active and have gone out of their way to refer others. It's just life, isn't it? The more you give, the more you get. And that's what we're all about. It's about sharing love, sharing abundance. And the more you share, that's what our little prayer's about. Finding people that you can help, being of loving service to others. And you can do that very easily through our plans, especially when you get those assisted entries where they don't even have to pay anything. You can help people, you can put them into those positions. Anybody in your family, you can add into those positions. Anybody that you know in life and like, you can put into those positions. The more you help other people, the more you'll get everything you want. I often quote, and I'm not sure whether I heard this from somewhere else or it comes from me, but basically, you get everything that you want in life when you deserve it. Whatever you want in life, you've first got to become the person that is entitled to receive that. You can't receive and then become the person. It doesn't work that way. You've got to change yourself. You've got to get out there. You've got to be the person that you want to be to have the things that you want to have. And if you're not prepared to do that, you're not prepared to go out and help other people, then maybe you need a lot more patience and not expect things to happen for you quickly. The plan will work for you, but it'll work quicker for the people that give something of themselves to others. Okay. We got Eric in saying, one of my downline bought some ShareHope token with her credit card, but did the same mistake you did on the video. Since the information autofilled, it was not the same email address that she used in WeShare Abundance. She sent an email to support. Was there anything else for her to do? It gets picked up even without an email to support. If the payment goes through and it's not allocated, it shows up on our dashboard. And it will normally be corrected within 24 hours, sometimes a little bit longer. I don't think there are any outstanding positions that need corrections now, but I'll just have a quick check. There certainly weren't at about 6:30 when I last logged in. It'll take a minute or two to just go through the login ad so I can get into the admin panel. Incidentally, we get the login ads coming up in the admin, but it doesn't deduct from your credits. I asked Deviani to remove the login ads from admin, which would have been nice because it would have been quicker for us to get in. But she said it was easier just to not charge the credits. So that's what we did. Let's just have a look. I'm in anyway now. Okay, there are no pending banished poverty orders that haven't been allocated. So whoever it was, it's been done. It's been sorted out. Okay. And we've got Deborah saying, happy birthday, Kevin Cowley. Oh, it's his birthday, is it? Well, we've got to do it then, haven't we, Deborah? Okay, all together now. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kevin. Happy birthday to you. Yeah, okay. I don't think Kevin normally watches the replays. I don't think he'd be on it live. Tony is here saying, I think Tony's from the UK. But anyway, it's not saying, but did I miss your answer in the question about how many paid members so far in the power line? Well, I answered about the power line, but you want to know how many people are paid members. They come out of the power line when they become paid members. They're out of the power line. And I think that's what the question is about, and I haven't answered it yet. And we've got Ali Raza in saying Assalamu alaikum, whatever that means. Okay. And he says, I hope you're good. I'm always great. Thank you, Ali. I don't allow myself to be anywhere else, any other way. Richard's in there. He's one of our support team. He works normally 8 till 9 in the morning, I think, or 8 till 10, something like that. But he's prepared to go in and get your 2FA disabled right now, Marilis. There you go. See how wonderful our support team are. Okay, let me look. I'll tell you what these stats are for. Like I say, the only people that know about it being launched are people that you've told or people that have watched the replay. We go to the dashboard here. Okay, we have total members in We Share Abundance. It's showing 43,988, but I think that is wrong. 43,990, yeah. I don't know why, but there are 2 people missing, and we've not found out who they are yet. But Devian is going to run the script and find out who they are and why we've got 2 people missing. So there should be 43,990, the same as the total member base. So that's it. But of that, the free members are the people that are in the power line. And there are 43,883 in the power line. There are 17 pending members. They're not anywhere because they've not verified their email. So they're not really members. They don't qualify. They're not included in anything. But the number of people that have paid their subscription, we're showing as pro members, if you like. There are 88 that have joined so far. And those are, like I say, those are people that have either been on the live or they have been told by one of you. Nobody else knows. It's not gone out publicly in any way, shape or form yet. So there are 88, and I don't propose to let anybody know until we've corrected 1, the power line showing, and 2, the emails being sent out, so that when somebody does join beneath them in the power line, that they get that little nudge to join. I mean, that's what the power line is there for. It's to let people know that they're going to miss out if they don't get involved. You know, $2.50 a week. Most people can afford that. And I say that respectfully because I know that there are some people that are in countries where they can't afford that, literally. I know one of the guys that we have in the demo accounts, Demo B, is a farmer in Sri Lanka, and he's struggling to make ends meet, and he's got 2 kids, and his house burnt down, and he lost his possessions and all sorts of things. He's in dire straits. So it's wonderful to have him in our demonstration. It'd be nice if things worked faster for him, but these people are passive. They're people that have never made money online before, that are in the demo accounts, and it will take time because they're not actually doing what I said, sharing love and abundance. So they have to have the patience, but we'll get him there. And I know there are a lot more people in similar situations where they simply can't afford $2.50 a week. Now, to people in the United States, even if they're struggling with poverty, they can usually find a way to get $2.50. Same in Europe and Australia, places like that. But there are a lot of people in Asia, South America, Africa, where $2.50 is a lot of money. So that is why they're in there as free members, and they can earn by referring others and those others upgrading. And when they get 4 referrals, they'll have earned $10, and they can use that $10 to upgrade, and they'll still be making $10 because instead of getting $2.50, they'll be getting $5. So they'll have $10, which will put them in the matrix and the matching bonus plan and everything else. And they'll still be, have $10 profit, because 4 times 5 is $20, and they only need $10. So it's there, it's available for everybody. But in large, most people that can afford to get online, whether it's with a telephone or a laptop or whatever else, they can afford to find $2.50 a week. And that's one of the reasons we've kept it as low as we can to be effective. And we've given that massive amount, 50% of it, back to people that refer, so that they can break even very, very quickly. And so that's why the matrix is going to take a little bit of time to build, because the levels, you're not going to get a lot of money on them because there's not a lot left. But it's going to build your liquidity pool, and it's going to build 2 matrix. And it's got that 50% matching bonus, which you will get as a paid member on anyone that is that you've referred. So there you go. Are there any more figures there? No, that's it really. It's pretty simple and straightforward, isn't it? Total 43,989. Oh, we've just got 18 pending members now. So we've got somebody else that just joined that hasn't yet done their email verification. We've got 43,883 free members. Those are the people, the total number in the power line. And we've got 88 that have paid a subscription. Okay, let's get back to the app. Where are we? Tony's saying, yeah, Sheffield. Yeah, I'd got a feeling it was Sheffield, but I do get mixed up. We've got so many members, and sometimes I get it wrong. Tony, that's not bad considering it hasn't been fully announced yet. Yeah, it's encouraging, but you also have to remember, Tony, that most of the people that stay updated and follow the lives and things like that are probably more likely to get involved than some of the people that only log in, once a month or whatever. But yeah, 88's not bad. I'm not quite sure how many we'll get in the first week. If I was to hazard a guess, I would say probably 300-400. Once we do let the cat out of the bag, and then it'll be up to us to grow that, and the system will help with that once we get the emails going out, of course. And we got Easy Chilias in from Twitch, I think. That little symbol is Twitch. Help create global prosperity and banish poverty. Cool goal. Tell me about it. I don't have time, but check out our website. The homepage will give you the basic outline, and then we are working with everybody. We're trying to build a wealth portfolio for everybody. That's the essence of it, Easy. Not for now, immediately, but for generations to come. We're trying to stack their cash up, and build them a good balance. And what we're introducing now is a way that they can start withdrawing from that balance without affecting detrimentally the value of the currency. So that is where we are now. We're helping people to get initially small amounts out, and it'll gradually grow. But go through the website, please. And then if you've got any specific questions, welcome back and ask them. Werner, I made $30 so far in ShareHope, brought in 6 of my referrals. There you go. You see, it's easy to make a little bit of cash with the ShareHope plan, because we're paying out that massive amount every time that they, I mean, most plans would give you it as a fast start bonus, and then you wouldn't get it after that. But we're going to pay that every time somebody renews their subscription. And we don't want people in for a month. We want people that are in for their lifetime, building that pension plan. This is what I've tried to put over, you know, treat it as a contributory pension plan. Particularly if you're passive, it's going to take time for us to build you a significant income. But stick with it, and you'll get it. Now, of course, if you're active like Werner, okay, he's made $30 now. Now, he's only in profit 20 because it's cost him 10. So so he's made a $20 profit in a day. Not bad. And of course, having covered his $10 now, every new person that he refers that joins is another $5 on there. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and that's going to happen every 4 weeks. So it's really solid. Okay, what's the website? Easy. You don't know what the website is. Just a minute. I'll get you a link. Where are we? Where are we? Here we go. Paste. Everybody's going to get this. So anybody else that's watching that doesn't know what the website is, it should be there for you now. Yeah, it's gone to Facebook, it's gone to YouTube, and it's gone to Twitch. I don't know how X works with this. I know that it shows us that we are live streaming on X. I don't know whether it is, in fact. I don't know. I'm not technical enough. Can we join the ShareHope plan now? Don says. Yes, you can. You can go there, and I suppose I should put the link in for that, I suppose, shouldn't I? It was in yesterday, but you want it in for today, don't you? Okay, let's You need to log in. Here you go. I need to repeat this again. Here you go. This is the login for the ShareHope plan. And the instructions are pretty basic once you get in there. But when you log in with the same password as your WeShare Abundance password. But you log in with your username, not your email. Okay, so it does differ a little bit. It's your username and your password is the same as the password you use for WeShare Abundance. But if you're logging into WeShare Abundance, as you know, you put in your email address and the password. ShareHope, it's the username and your WeShare Abundance password. But yeah, follow that link and it'll guide you through the process. I would recommend, if you've got it in your available cash wallet, to put in at least $20, because you don't want to ever miss out on a renewal of your subscription. Because if you lose your place in the matrix, you will never get it back. You can come back in, but it'll be at a different level. It'll be lower down. The best time to join is now, and stick with it. Never ever let your subscriptions lapse, and they'll come around every 4 weeks. $10. Okay. I think we've covered everything, even the rugby and the cricket. Okay. The rugby, of course, is finished. The cricket they're playing now. So I'll be taking a look at that in a moment once we leave here. But I'll be back here tomorrow and we'll see if I've got an answer from Rohit and we've got any of these things resolved. Once we get it resolved and I'm happy that things are displaying in the correct way, then we'll let our other members know about it. But those who are in the know now are the people that deserve to be in the know. They are the people that attend these live updates and keep up to date with things. Okay, so I'll see you later. I'll see you how much later? About 24 hours. I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time, YouTube, Twitch, X, Facebook. Until then, get out there and be WeSA warriors, share love and abundance, and find happiness, spread happiness and joy. And Don Wilson says, I did not receive the link. It's gone to... no, it doesn't seem to have gone. I don't know why. It's only gone to Twitch, I think. Reynolds here from Trinidad and Tobago saying he's late. Let me try and post it again. Okay, it's gone into YouTube now, definitely. I don't see it in Facebook, actually. But Richard said the link is on Facebook. Okay. It's not showing in the thing here, but that's it. Get out there, be WeSA warriors, get people in and get them into the power line and get them to upgrade. It's not just that $5. That matching bonus is precious for you, because as they go through and start making money from the matrix, you're going to make half as much as they do every time. You refer 2 people, you're doubling your income basically. So instead of getting 4,000, you're getting 8,000. You refer 4 people and you're up to 12,000. And that is just from the what do you call it? Excuse me, the your personal matrix. It doesn't count your 10 grand that you're going to be drawing from the ShareHope Wallet, doesn't count the community matrix, it doesn't count the personal referral bonus, you know, so it's there. Okay, so with that said, like I said, I'll see you later. In fact, I'll see you later, alligator. Yeah. In a wild crocodile. Whoa. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. See you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator.